Welcome to Mercury in the third house. This is the peace dealer. Mercury in the third house is a very amazing position, in my opinion. Mercury is actually a ruler of the third house and is very comfortable or at home here. Third house is the house of ideas and attitude formation. It also rules short distance travel, neighbors, and familiarity at a sibling level or with friends. However, putting Mercury here adds so much life to the stimulation of the mind and makes for a riveting ideas person. These individuals are able to come up with ideas pretty easy, but what makes this third house position amazing is their ability to process the conceptual reality of whatever is being experienced. As such, natives of this position know how to discern the attitudes of people. They know how to really see into how other people think, not in a ninth house way where they're discerning beliefs and philosophy, but this allows these people to be very gifted communicators because they know just what to say to trigger your mind and to allow them to express their attitude in order to discern yours. Mercury in the third house natives also have attitudes. So, at its negative, you could deal with someone who could probably have an attitude about everything. But in its positive is definitely someone who's insightful, who could provide great insight into the ideas this individual or others come up with around them. The energy of the third house also denotes great stimulation of ideas and creativity, and definitely allows for a somewhat, not eighth house intimate, but somewhat familiar and closeness that could be engaged by the language they use. And this is another beautiful thing about the moon, or rather Mercury in the third house. Yeah, Mercury. I just had a brain fart, my bad. That's another beautiful thing about Mercury in the third house is that this individual speaks a language authentic and unique to them. And as such, it opens up interest in learning multiple languages because, true to the third house nature, these people are here to communicate and understand, translate, and decipher what's being said in an effort to also bridge different cultures together. Mercury in the third house natives are actually more fun than people give them credit for because of how amazingly they can stimulate ideas in themselves and others. And in conclusion, you do have a riveting and gifted communicator, as well as someone who is able to directly trigger and influence the attitudes of themselves and others. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please feel free to comment, share, subscribe, and once again, share experiences about how you have this aspect and what it's like with people who you may know with this aspect. And until next time, peace.